So many of you are asking me how to completely set up a Honor China ROM phone. And in today's video, I have here is a Honor Win RT. So we'll fully set it up and we'll run it down step by step here in this video. So don't go away. So you can see that this is a really nice phone. The Honor Win RT is just a China ROM variant. It won't come out on global, so we have to know how to set it up completely. So let's put up. So you see the Honor logo over here. Magic OS. And we're in. Okay, hello. Next. So typically it would show you some other languages other than English. So we have to scroll down, select English, continue. Well, since I'm in the Philippines, so I have to select Philippines. So this one, just continue, continue, and continue. I don't have a SIM card right now. So we have to skip this one, no problem. Just cancel. Okay, I need to key in my password for router. So since we're in, continue. Just select this one if you want to skip, or you can log in your Honor ID. I prefer to skip it and set it up later. No thanks. Okay. So you can set up your device protection. You want to set up your fingerprint ID, password. Me, I'll just skip. Normally, I'll enable all enhanced services. Just continue. Okay. Can check some of this one. Okay. And enable video services. You can enable music services. Just continue. So if you have phones that you want to transfer from, you can import from other devices, or you can just simply set up as a new device. Okay, so you have the AI button, which is this one. Might not be present in other phone, so just continue. You can turn on or turn off Yo-Yo Agent if you like or you don't like. Just set it up later. I'll go for gesture. Finish, and we're done. And this is probably the start. Try now. Okay, so this is basically the interface of the Honor Magic 10. It's running inside Android version 16. So normally you'll typically see some bloatwares here, which we'll delete later. But first, we need to hit the app market. Just agree. The next thing you need to do is to fix your keyboard. Okay, all of this you can just simply cancel. If you have update for the app market, I suggest that you update it first before proceeding. So let's just wait for it to update. Okay, so you refresh. Then the next thing to do is to fix our keyboard. Okay, so you see this one. So with keyboard, we're Honor. Just agree, allow, and go in to type. You need to press this one, ENT26, to get your QWERTY keyboard. So let's just type Google Play. See that? Just hit update. Google Play is hidden inside this phone. And right now it's installing. So just hit open. Don't forget to enable Google Play services. Just enable. Sign in. And yeah, I'll just log in my credentials. So right now, we already log in. So we have a fully working Google Play Store. Next thing you need to do is to type Gboard, install Google Keyboard. This would override your current Chinese keyboard, which is a little bit irritating to use. You might want to install ChatGPT also. So right now, let's enable in settings, enable Google keyboard, turn off the other two, and you're good to go. Okay, done. Normally, I don't like the showing of. Normally, I don't really like the autocorrect, so I'll turn this one off. And my keyboard is pretty much usable. Okay, so right now, we're going to install some apps that's important. We have Gemini, we have Chrome, get install all the other ones like Gmail. It's like Google. Okay. Okay, install Google Home, like Google Photos, Google Meet, Google Drive. Okay. Google Assistant. Maybe everything Google that you need. Google Maps. Okay, so far, so good. Okay, hope you're following. So this one's also important, translate and notes. Okay, so much for that. We'll go out and yep, this is what you see. So normally what I'll do is put them together, just pinch, click, 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 and select all of the Google related stuff and pull them over to this folder and put it over to here. Put it here, rename. Can rename it to Google, like. There, all done. Okay, so I have a Google folder inside, everything Google's there. Now, next thing to do is to check. Now, the next thing you'll ask me is, why is the notification delayed? It's just hold on Messenger, press on the app info, go to notification and allow notification. Okay, so that probably might solve your problem. And the next thing to finish is removing all of these bloatwares that you probably don't need. Just simply select and remove, uninstall, and you're done. Simple. You can also remove these apps. You don't need it. Okay. So just simply check. If you have updates, just go ahead and update it. It will keep your system fresh and updated against the bugs that's present in the Magic OS 10. Now, before we finish, hit settings, go to apps. Let's just calibrate our default apps. Okay, so we have our home app is on our home. You have no choice. Messages app, you can select messages if you want. Browser, let's change it to Chrome. Wallet, well, it depends on what you need, but you can use Google Wallet if you want, and it's working. You can just simply tap and pay. Digital Assistant app, you can put it to Google if you want, or ChatGPT. Okay, so you can really use Google as your assistant app. Then opening links, you can set. Okay, you can set more default apps here if you like. But even if you set it to Google Assistant, the default is still Yo-Yo. I have no choice. So what you'll do is to hit Google Assistant and just simply use this one. It's faster. Now, I probably have already gotten through everything that you need to know on the Honor Magic 10 OS. So how to set up a channel ROM phone for Honor. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Hopefully that you learned something. And if you do, please share it to your friends. And a subscription here to this channel is definitely appreciated. And I'll see you on my next one.